this car is like a 90's capsule of like all the brands that are like kind of came and gone.
Hey, real quick before we start this video, a lot of you guys have been asking for team shirts. Finally, Autohaus has t-shirts, so it would really help out a lot if you supported the shop, got some merch, some shirts, stickers, support the media work, support me and my dog. Check out that merch store so I don't starve you guys. So we met Min this morning and we were behind him the whole time. You guys will probably see in the footage, but absolutely immaculate SW20. Sounds amazing too. I can see, like, we were joking, we were having a blow-off valve battle earlier.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, blow-off valve. You can hear a mile away.
Yeah. So original owner of the car, right?
Original owner. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's walk around and talk about some of this. The very first thing I can see, like the amount of girth. What kit is this car? What kit is on the car right now?
So it's a TRD kit. So it adds about 5 inches in the rear and like a little bit over 4 inches in the front. And it's one of the original kits. So it's been on since it's like a 20-year-old kit now.
Wow.
Yeah, 1999.
Same thing. These scoops. What company makes these? What are the intake scoops?
Yeah. So like, I mean, this car is like a 90's capsule of like all the brands that are like kind of came and gone. So this is like TRD. These are Bomex. And I don't know if Bomex is even around anymore. But
who knows, right?
Yeah, but you definitely can't get the scoops anymore.
Yeah.
And then all the engine parts and the rims, that they're all discontinued. The factory's no longer around.
Right. What are these racing hearts?
Yeah. So these are Racing Heart M5s, 3-piece. They're custom stagger built for the wide body.
Rims custom made to fit the kit.
Yeah. Yeah. So you pick your offset and then you pick your stagger. So I picked the lowest offset with the biggest stagger. So the widest rim, widest slip I can get.
How long have you had the wheels for?
By 1999.
Wow, okay. That's Fitment was different in '99 than it is now. So like, yeah. really curious. Like the fitment on this car is like, it still suits today.
Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. It's not flush.
Like of the era, it was putting like 19s on your Integra, right? But like weak offset. But these totally fill out the kit beautifully. Do you mind if we take a look at the interior?
Yeah.
So what are, besides the obvious, what are some notable things about this interior?
So custom match painted dash to the exterior. Complete top to bottom white except for the steering wheel and the shift knob. White carpet. Custom stereo system. I mean, that was the thing back in Hot Import Nights and Import Show Off. So it did win Best of Show at one of the Hot Import Nights one year.
Do you have an audio system in the trunk?
No, it's so.
I moved here.
We have JL 10s behind each seat. 90's CD changer and no MP3s, just like straight audio. And then at the time Eclipse decks that like pulled out.
Oh wow!
But no Apple CarPlay, no Bluetooth. It's just 90's technology.
Can we check out under the bonnet?
Yeah.
The rear bonnet. What's the appropriate name for this?
Rear engine bay. Well, I can show you the front trunk too. There's stuff in the front trunk too.
Awesome.
So just more 90's parts, Cusco. Blitzball, HKS intake.
These wires are very 90's.
Yeah, Noah G. And an upgraded intercooler and piping.
Yeah, once again, this blow-off valve sounds great, by the way.
And the exhaust, it's a HKS Superdriver. So you're not going to see these anymore. Like for the MR2, there was like an American company called Burt that made like the double canister exhaust, and then there was the
GCS does them now as well.
Which one?
GCS has a double canister exhaust.
Yeah, they do it too. Yeah, and then the Burt one was a knockoff of the SPL Power ones with the double cans.
Yeah, yeah.
But then no one had the Super Dragger because they're hard to find.
Yeah.
And I originally didn't have this, but found a guy that was selling a brand new one that was just sitting in his garage, and this is like in 1999. This is like a decade after the exhaust is discontinued. Yeah, I mean it's like everything's like a 1990s collector's item on it.
What wing is this?
It's part of the kit.
Part of the TRD
part of the
kit?
TRD kit. Yeah.
Awesome. And then the engine undercover, is this a custom piece, or how did this?
Yeah, that's a custom piece. So I forgot who made it. It was a guy in the Bay Area that made a lot of these. He doesn't make any of them anymore.
Done with the engine, upgraded turbo, any internals?
Just the internals on it's a Japanese spec turbo. But that's it. But everything else is the whole bottom and stock. But I was surprised how much because the way they built MR2s, like they built the bottom like strong. Like the pistons are like what you'll find out of like a V8. So it can take a lot of pressure. So like today I was boosting close to 20 psi.
Holy shit.
In a 30-year-old car.
Yeah.
I was surprised too. That's why I thought I was gonna blow up the car today.
No, don't say that. Don't ever say that.
No, I don't understand that. I'll show you the front trunk.
Yeah. Let's.
So, back in the car show, try to fit as much as you can in every nook and cranny of the car.
Whoa.
So that's just the amp and the crossovers for the stereo.
That's dope.
And then someone had to make this like custom surround for it.
Yeah, it's like a custom fiberglass. But that was, I mean, it's a 1990s time capsule. Like this is what everyone was doing.
Well, thanks for showing us around.
Yeah.
Is there anything else like any like last like noticeable things or like quirks you wanted to mention? Any like personal touches?
I guess for the body kits, this is completely molded, so there's no seams. So fender to side skirt to fender to bumper. So there's no gaps or seams. You always run the risk of cracking it, but but then they did a good job putting it together.
And it's held up all these years.
Held up all these years.
Yeah.
Even held up today on those roads.
Oh my god. We were just commenting like all the rocks that got flung up and stuff, and man.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Coilovers from the 90s. Those are teens. Yeah.
Were you driving with the tops off earlier?
No.
Oh, okay. I was curious, like I know those aren't exactly simple to take on and off, so I was like, how do you do that so fast?
They're easy. But it's just you unlock it and then take it off.
Woo!
And then you just pull it off. For the MR2s, T-tops were more common, like they all were T-tops. The ones that are like kind of what people look out for are the hard tops, the slick tops. Yeah, because those are like, there's no flex in it. This one flexes a lot because of that.
But it's the style that matters.
It's a style, but yeah, like I wish it didn't flex so much, especially like today.
Yeah.
Like originally this was this locked into an extension, but then I couldn't pass smog, so I had to find a new fuel pipe, like somewhere in like Oregon, from a junkyard, get shipped down, and then Sue put it in.
Oh man.
So this isn't like so this kit, it's not like a fender over fender. So the if you look underneath, like they cut the fender and the fender's molded out to here.
Oh man.
So there's no old fender. It's
Oh wow.
So they cut the fender. So because like a lot of the wide bodies, they'll just put a fender on top of the old fender.
That's right.
And then the old fender's there. So even though you can get like a wider offset, the tire's still gonna hit the old fender.
Yeah, that's right.
So here, like the tires will tuck if the suspension compresses. Yeah, no, they're great cars, and great cars for what they were in the 90s. Yeah.